Hello everyone and welcome to Pinnacle Gamers Lounge. Today we have for you World of Warships development blog where we talk about the changes to test ships, German battleships and the commander skills. If you want to read this development blog, you can click on the first link given in the description. And also, while you are in the description section, you can go check out our Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, for which you'll find the links in the description itself. Before we start the video, I would highly request you to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon to keep yourself notified of any upcoming updates of World of Warships or other games that we feature, and also you can hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and share it with your friends or other players you know who play this game. So let's get into it. I have a sore throat, so I hope you won't mind that. So let's begin. World of Warships Development Blog Beta 14th of January 2021 17:30 Super Test 0.10.0 Changes to test ships, German battleships and commander skills. We adjusted the parameters of some ships based on testing results. The changes will be applied to Italian battleships and Vampire II. There are also changes to the updated skills for aircraft carriers and cruisers, as well as to the secondary caliber guns of German battleships. So as we understand, the first paragraph itself specifies about commander skills, and as we all have known, if you are with the community, you'd know that the entire community is broken on the fact that German battleships were known to be secondary spammers who were actually made around the fact that the secondaries would be better than their primary guns. They got an indirect nerf with the commander skills rework. So in this blog they have taken into account this particular issue, and we hope to see some changes coming to German battleships and the way their secondaries work. So let's read on. We are making changes to some skills based on the results of the 0.10.0 public test. Okay. Aircraft carriers. So here are the skills. Okay. Aircraft carriers. Enhanced armor piercing ammunition, which was named as or announced as piercing armament. Bonus to damage of AP bombs and rockets lowered from 5% to 3%. Okay. That's good enough. I wouldn't say it's something massive, but it's still good enough. Some reduction, because as you know, aircraft carriers in this game have become so cancerous. Everything revolves around aircraft carriers. The planes, they just vanish. They have excessively good health. It's impossible for anyone to shoot down these aircrafts nowadays, you know. So some consolation for us. Enhanced aircraft armor, announced as Senior Aircraft Armor Specialist. I should tell you, the names of these commander skills, they've actually chosen them quite beautifully. They seem quite appealing. Reduction of AA shells explosion damage reduced from 33% to 25%. Yeah, I have to read it again, I'm a bit confused. Enhanced aircraft armor, announced as Senior Aircraft Armor Specialist. Reduction of AA shells explosion damage reduced from 33% to 25%. That means the AA shells which will be used, that is basically the burst of flak guns which will be used against aircraft, their explosion damage would be more to an aircraft rather than being 33% reduction, it will be 25% reduction. So we have about 5 plus 3 8% increase. So that's fine. There's some games going on around here, so sorry for the sound. Well, no problem. Let's continue. Proximity fuse, announced as Ruthless. Torpedo protection damage reduction lowered from 15% to 10%. Okay. Torpedo protection damage reduction lowered from 15% to 10%. That means proximity fuse or Ruthless skill will not affect. It will still have damage reduction negation till 10%, but at one point with 15% negation it was quite painful to battleships, and battleships are nearly vulnerable, completely vulnerable to aircraft carriers. That is some consolation, but I think aircraft carriers need much more balancing than this. in my opinion. That's what I think, but I don't know what the community thinks. You can troll me if you like in the comment section. I'll be very much appreciating that. But if you also support my thoughts on aircraft carriers, you can also give your thoughts in the comment section. We at Pinnacle Gamers Lounge, we believe in positive discussion, so I hope you all will discuss. Well, now let's go on to cruisers. Heavy AP shells announced as armor-piercing cruiser. Bonus to damage caused by AP shells with caliber of 190 millimeters and higher, lowered from 7% to 5%. That's not a massive change, it's a minimal change, but it will still be effective. Cruisers will still have effective penetration using this particular commander skill upgrade. So I don't see any reason that this should be an effect, but yes, the aircraft carrier changes, the skill changes for aircraft carrier captains are quite effective. Not much, not enough, but still something. Something. Let's go on for the tier 7 to tier 10 German battleships. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, USA sometimes takes over your mind, sometimes. Anyways, tier 7 to 10 German battleships. Accuracy of secondary guns increased by 22.5%. Yeah, I am not a fan of this because I think the accuracy of the secondary guns had to be increased by about 35%. That was the number which I was expecting, because 22.5%, that's something better, but not much. Not much. I wouldn't say this is a massive change, but something is better than nothing, as I said. So better than before, but not much. With this change and the improved secondary battery aiming skill, announces close quarters expert, accuracy of German battleships, secondary guns will be improved by 50%. I would say increasing it to 65% or 70% would be a better option, because the players who are specialized in playing, for example, the Groja Kurfürst, who have secondary builds for the Groja Kurfürst or Friedrich de Groja, they won't be able to compensate for the massive dispersion by 50% increase in their secondary gun accuracy, which that is my thought. I feel so. So I think 70% increase in secondary gun accuracy would be a better option. But that's just my thought. I'd love to know what you think about it. But this is just my thought, what I think about the situation. Well, this ends the two first things. First, of course, was the changes. Let's go back up and let's see again. Okay. First, we saw about the different changes. The aircraft carriers change in commander skills for aircraft carrier captains and then cruiser captains. And then we have talked about the German battleships. Fine. Now let's go on for adjustment of parameters. We'll continue to adjust the parameters of ships based on testing results. Fine. The tier 10 premium Commonwealth destroyer, Vampire II, or you call it Vampire 2, I call it Vampire II. So the tier 10 premium destroyer of the Commonwealth branch, the Vampire II, removed the ability to mount a propulsion modification when upgrade. That's harsh. But will it affect it? I have to check. I don't have any massive knowledge on this, but I have to check. Maximum torpedo damage increased from 16,767 to 19,500. Ooh. This is interesting. At tier 10, 19,500. That makes this ship quite viable. It was viable before as well, but it makes it even better. Detectability range by ships lowered from 7.6 to 7.4 kilometers. Other detectability ranges were reduced accordingly. 7.6 to 7.4, a minimal change, but it might change the micro interactions of the ship. Overall, this change is quite appealing. This spike from 16,767 to 19,500, this is a major spike, and I like it. I need to get this ship. PS, I actually don't have so much of money to buy this ship, so yeah, I hope you all help me out on Patreon for that. If you want to see Vampire II on my server, I hope you will support me on Patreon. If you do, you can see this ship. Anyways, stop promoting yourself, Pinnacle. Ugh. Anyways, the tier 9 premium ship, I think, yeah, tier 9 premium ship, Marco Polo. It's a Italian battleship. I'm not sure if I just can't remember if the Marco Polo was the premium or the tech tree one. I'll take it as the tech tree one or premium. I don't know. Let's take premium. If I'm wrong, you can blast me again in the comment section. So, tier 9 premium Italian battleship, the Marco Polo. Main battery reload time increased from 33 to 36 seconds. How much do you want to nerf these battleships? What more? Main battery 180-degree turn time increased from 30 to 36 seconds. Jesus Christ. This is too much. This is too much, man. These ships have got just one advantage, that is fuel smoke. And you are nerfing every other parameter of this ship. Main battery reload time 36 seconds. Main battery turn time 36 seconds. That means this ship, you're trying to kick this ship out of the meta. Completely out of the meta. That destroy the entire topography of the game. Then what's the use of adding a new ship and a new ship line if you have to make this ship less viable than the others? Who choose the Marco Polo over something like the Iowa or the Izumo or even Musashi, if you get it? Who will choose the Marco Polo? I don't think anyone with a sane mind would. 36 seconds? No, mine. I won't take that. I think this should have remained 33 seconds. Yeah, main battery turning time 36 seconds. Fine, that's not a big deal. But 36 seconds main battery reload time with such weak armor, SAP shells, no HE. I don't think this makes the ship very viable. And I take back my word. This is not the premium. This is the tech tree ship, Marco Polo, tier 9. So I remember it just now. And tier 10, Cristoforo Colombo. I just like the way they pronounce these names, but I don't like the way they're nerfing these ships. Well, Cristoforo Colombo. Main battery turn time, main battery 180 degrees, turn time increase from 30 to 40 seconds. Another nerf. But, well, I am a fan. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of the turn time increase, but they are not as pathetic as the main battery reload time increase, because we have captain skills and we can use some amount of player skills to reduce this, to negate the turn time. We have done that in lower tiers. Tier 2, my screen is getting tier 2, tier 3 ships, also in tier 4, 5, 6, 7. We have done that in US battleships, I think. Yeah, the US battleships, South Carolina, Wyoming, in New York. We have done that. We have negated the turn time by keeping the guns on one side, but reload time, that hurts. So please know that all information in the development blog is preliminary. Announced adjustments and features may change multiple times during testing. The final information will be published on our game's website. Well, thank you so much for this information, but what do I take of this update vlog or blog? I think, the changes to skills, they are decent enough. Changes to German battleships, not quite up to the mark, but changes to Vampire II, very good. Superb changes to Marco Polo and Cristoforo Colombo, not a fan. But well, that is what I think of the ships and the game and the update. What do you think? I'd love to hear what you think. If you enjoy talking with us, please comment your thoughts in the comment section and let's discuss things. Well, with this, we come to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to keep yourself notified. With this, Pinnacle Gamers Lounge taking leave from you for today. Thank you and have a great day ahead. Peace out.